Good morning, everyone. Today is a really exciting day. We are just parked up for our scan with Ultrasound Dimensions in Blackrock. We're finding out the gender and I'm so nervous. I don't know why, I'm really nervous. Not about the scan or anything like that. And I spoke to Monica on the phone, and you know, she sounds so experienced, and the scan I'm not nervous about. The gender I think I'm nervous about, and I don't know why. Every other gender scan that we've had, I've been so excited, I couldn't sleep the night before. But this one I just feel nervous. So let's go.
Everything.
The gender.
Okay, what have you got at home?
We have 2 girls and a boy.
Okay, so there's no big pressure.
And absolutely no preference on either part. I don't know.
Yes, no worries. So.
So we are back in the car.
We are.
And we're not telling you the gender because we're going to do a gender reveal video that you can watch with the kids. We're going to pick up some balloons. But as far as the scan went, it was absolutely unbelievable, wasn't it?
It was really good.
For 18 weeks to be able to see we saw absolutely everything, every bit of the baby, like the heart, all the different chambers. It was unbelievable. But yeah, we're happy, baby's healthy, and we're excited to tell our kids. Okay guys, go on.
Okay.
Open it. You help Noah as well. What is this? What's the baby, Noah?
My boy.
No, what colour is the balloon?
Purple.
Yes, what does that mean?
Look at this baby.
It's a baby
so
girl.
If it's blue for a boy, what's it for a girl? It's pink, isn't it?
It's a girl, is it?
So this is the first time I've kind of got to sit down and actually talk to you guys about yesterday. After we came home yesterday, obviously we told the kids, and we just took them to Smith's, the toy store, just to kind of make the day a little bit special. The day they found out that they're getting a sister. So as you just saw, we found out that we are having another girl. So I'm absolutely thrilled. I swear I knew from the start. I only said to my mum the other day, like, everything in my maternal instinct is telling me it's a girl. My pregnancy is identical to my last pregnancy with Briar. So when she said it's a girl, I was like, I knew it. I absolutely knew it. This time, 4th time round, I knew it. So yeah, we went to Ultrasound Dimensions in Blackrock. We were kindly invited there to check out their scans, their gender scans. And I honestly have to say I was just so impressed. I can't recommend it enough. I just loved it. Where do I start? So it's in Blackrock. We went, there's loads of parking outside, all up on the road, all around the place. So that's not an issue. We went in, it's just a really relaxing vibe. I personally was fairly nervous for this scan, and I don't really know why. Like any of our other gender scans, we found out on the other 3. All of those, I was so excited the night before, and this time I was really nervous. And I think personally, like 4th time around, you have more information. You kind of know more of things that can go wrong. You know, I think on my first I was like, oh yeah, you know, you don't kind of think too much, but you've got so much more knowledge 4th pregnancy, and the internet is just so widely available with information that it's just, I think it's a little bit nerve-wracking. So yeah, I was really nervous. Monica did our scan, and I like immediately, now I had spoken to Monica on the phone before our scan, so I felt it on the phone with her, and I felt it definitely in person when I met her. Just this sense of calmness about her, this sense of kind of experience with her, that she knew what she was doing, and you know when you can just kind of vibe off somebody's aura, as hippie as that sounds, she just was a very calming person. So as soon as I went into the room with her, my nerves were gone. And actually Neil was only saying on the way home, we found the thing with Monica was that you just know she's a mum. I don't know how to explain it. Like she's just, you know that she loves what she's doing. You know that she's got that experience, she's got this calmness about her, and she just is a mum. And I loved that. I absolutely loved that. I think, especially for Neil, he actually was only saying this last night, it can feel quite clinical when you're in the hospital and it's a doctor and maybe they have no kids and they're so medical, and they kind of don't see it from your point of view, that this is your baby and this is like somebody that's going to join your family, change your life, and in that moment it's something you're going to remember for the rest of your life. So that, you know, is what the only thing that we've ever experienced really with doctors. So our experience yesterday, I have to say, my best way to describe it is that it was just really warm and lovely, and it was a really special moment. She was so lovely, you know, she told us a little bit about her life, and you know, we told her about our other kids, and it was just really, really nice. On another note, it was €105 for the scan. I think it's about €20 extra for her to do measurements and I think estimate the baby's weight and all bits like that, kind of checks. Now she's not a doctor, but she is extremely experienced. She's been doing it for years and years, and I would trust her in knowing you know, her instincts and knowing you know, what's normal and what's not normal when looking at a scan. So in Ireland anyway, you don't get really an anatomy scan or any kind of in-depth scan until about 20-21 weeks. So I think for somebody, and not all people worry like I do, but I'm not an over worrier, but I do kind of think that a lot of women do worry in their first 20 weeks of pregnancy. I think that it's a very unsure time, obviously with miscarriage being a lot more common in the first couple of months. You are that little bit more nervous, and I think for me, before you can feel those movements, you kind of can think, God, you know, I wonder what's going on in there, you know, because you don't feel movements. You can't kind of go, oh yeah, you're okay. So I think for me, which I only said to Monica yesterday, like €100 is nothing to go in somewhere privately and have a scan. Now I know €100 is a lot of money, but what I mean is that it's a night out, it's a date night, it's, you know, luxuries for the month that you could say, okay, this month let's get the scan instead, and cut back maybe on takeaways for a couple of weeks. I think that it's worth every single penny for that peace of mind. You know, I think people kind of think, oh, a private scan, you know, you're going really expensive, and it's worth it for me. For that reassurance, to see your baby, to know kind of everything is as okay as you can tell at 18 weeks, for me is worth it. I couldn't recommend Ultrasound Dimensions in Blackrock honestly anymore. There's not one single fault that I have. We got all of our bits on a little USB key, because like you're only out and you so quickly forget, like, oh my god, did we see this, did we see that? You just forget it so quickly. So to be able to come home and show the kids all the little pictures, it's just an experience that I think for €100 you would just be raging if you didn't do it. Yeah, so we have another scan then at 30 weeks with Ultrasound Dimensions again, and that one will be kind of different because it's really just having a look inside. You know, baby's completely developed, that little bit bigger. We'll be able to see her, sounds so weird saying that, her little face, and you know, see her a little bit better. So I'm excited for that, and obviously I will take you guys along for that as well. But as far as Ultrasound Dimensions is concerned, it's honestly a 10 out of 10 for me. I wasn't paid to have the scan. We were invited, so my opinions are my own, but I absolutely loved it, and I would recommend anybody that's in my position, that can afford it, that's thinking will I, won't I, definitely do it, because you won't regret it. You'll never regret having that reassurance about your baby, or seeing your baby, or you know, to see our baby yesterday sucking her thumb and rubbing her face, and you know, just moving in there even when I can't feel it, is just it's priceless, you know. So no, we're just chuffed. I'm just thrilled. It makes me personally, I feel so much more connected to the baby. I feel, you know, this bond already now, knowing that it's a girl, and not even knowing that it's a girl, but just seeing the baby, you know. I've only just started to feel movements, so before you feel them, you're like, is there even a baby in there? Do you know? So to see now this fully formed little baby in there is just amazing. So yeah, it's a really positive experience from me, and I'm absolutely thrilled. And yeah, so I will talk to you guys in my next video. As always, if you like this video, please give us a thumbs up and subscribe, and I will see you in my 20-week pregnancy update video, and thanks for watching. Bye.